Yeah, thanks a lot, Todd. Taking a look at downtown Albuquerque, you can see where we are clear and quiet right now. I think that we are going to remain clear throughout the day. Now, we are about 64 degrees here in Albuquerque. Those temperatures will continue to drop down till about 7 o'clock, then they'll raise up. We are going to be seeing some warm temperatures. This is actually one of the warmest August that we've ever tracked to start excuse me, I meant October. This is the warmest October that we've started tracking since 1892. Now, we are going to be seeing clear and dry weather. We will be seeing a cool down later on, and then those temperatures and those rain chances will begin to ramp up. Looking outside right now, you might need the jacket if you're headed out the door. Temperatures in the 50s, couple 40s on the maps, and then 64 here in Albuquerque. A lot more warmer than what we're normally used to. Now, as we go throughout the day, we could possibly see some pop showers later in the afternoon hours right over Durango. If you're in that area, you'll probably see some showers just north of you, and then they'll continue to push towards that eastern direction. Notice that low pressure system right there begins to come down. We begin to see showers right here along the western border, and then they will be pushing in that direction. I don't think that it will affect a lot of the area. I think a lot of us will stay dry. I think that rain will evaporate before it's able to touch the ground. Big story of the day happens to be our temperatures. We're going to be in the 80s and 70s, a lot of those across the map. And then as we go into tomorrow, there will be a cold front that hits the area, and that's the reason why we will begin to see these showers develop, and then they'll eventually dissipate as we hit into the afternoon hours. I think a lot of the state will stay dry. Those cold fronts will also ramp up the winds. The winds could possibly get around 20 miles per hour. This is 7 o'clock on Tuesday, and then you can see winds above 20 miles per hour in Roswell as well. So take a look for the winds and take a look at these high temperatures as we will be remaining in the 80s and the 70s. Now, I'll show you that cool down as we go through our zone forecast. Going to Farmington, you can see where there will be about 79 degrees, and then take a look, that cool down coming right here on Friday as they dip back down into the 60s. Rain chances become an even bigger factor as we head into Sunday. There's a Pacific storm system that is beginning to shape. We don't know exactly what it's going to do yet, but it could affect the area. That's the reason why we see these temperatures tailing off at the end of the week. 81 degrees in Silver City, and then they're going to be dropping down into the 70s. Almost a 10-degree difference by Wednesday, and then they'll be in the 70s by Friday, making it into the 60s by Saturday. Going over to Roswell, they're going to be around 87 degrees a day. They're going to heat up on Tuesday. Then they're going to take a 11-degree dip on Wednesday, making it to 78 degrees. Back into the 80s on Fridays, kind of like a roller coaster up and down. And then on Sunday, they will be getting a major cool off, dropping to 64 degrees. And then on Las Vegas, it's expected to be around 77 degrees. They're going to make it into the 60s as soon as we hit Wednesday, and then look at Saturday, making it all the way down to 55 degrees. The lows will be in the 30s, so that's feeling a lot like fall. 30s actually to me feels a little bit like winter. Santa Fe is expected to be around 76 degrees, and then they're going to make it up to 67 degrees on Wednesday. That's going to be dropping the temperature. The temperature will continue to drop into Saturday when they make it to 59 degrees. Then they'll be headed back up by Sunday at 69 degrees. And here in the metro area, we are seeing temperatures in the mid 80s, a lot of us. And then taking a look at Albuquerque, that 7-day forecast, we're going to make it up to 82 degrees. That's unseasonably warm. If you take a look at that average right there in the lower left corner of your screen, that we're usually around 72 degrees for this time of year. We're actually within 5 degrees of a record for today that was set in 2020. But then you can see where rain chances become a factor as we get to Thursday and Friday. And then I would say Saturday is our best chance for rain. And then we could see a little bit more on Sunday.